next topic is set. Set is a collection of well-defined objects. By well-defined, we mean objects that have similar characteristics. Imagine a class with 10 students. If the class is represented as A, as shown here, then the list of students in the class will be in curly brackets, like this. In this case, A is the set, and the list of students in the curly brackets are the elements of A. So we can say that Ali is an element of A, of set A. John is an element of set A. Mary is an element of set A. Aisha is an element of set A. The same thing applies to others. But we say that well-defined means elements with similar characteristics. Elements with similar characteristics. So the question is, what makes these students similar? Certainly they have different names and they have different cultural background, probably. What makes them similar? They are students of the same class. That's what makes them similar. They all belong to class A. It is possible to extract another set from this set. The new set will become a subset of the original set. Suppose we want to separate the students into boys and girls. We'll have B equals to Ali, John, Taban, Kaku, Song, Ilya. These are the boys. And then G for girls. B will represent a set of boys and G a set of girls in class A. Now since B and G are being extracted from A, they are subsets of A. A is therefore the universal set. Let's check out more examples. B is a set of food items. Orange, maize, apple, rice, mango. What makes these items well defined? They are consumables, of course. So each food item is an element of B. We can extract other elements from B. For example, we can classify the food items in this curly bracket into fruits and grains. If so, then D equals to orange, apple, mango stands for a set of fruits. E equals to maize, rice stands for a set of grains. So both D and E are subsets of B. B is therefore the universal set. But what about numbers? Does set have any bearing on numbers? Yes, of course. We can speak of a set of a family of numbers. A equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. B equals to A, B, C, D. A equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 is a family of numbers. B equals to A, B, C, D, E is a list of alphabets of the English language. Now, A is a set of well-defined objects. What makes these undefined, well-defined objects? What makes them well-defined? They are numbers, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4 are numbers. B is a set of well-defined objects. What makes these undefined? They are alphabets of the English language. Number of elements in the set. The number of elements in a set is called the cardinal number of the set. It is written as n set A. Now from the set above, we can write n A is equals to 4. That is, the number of elements in A is 4. They're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can also write NB is equals to 5. That is, the number of elements of B is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take a look at another example. Suppose we have P is equals to 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 5. Some elements of this set are repetitions. 2 appears twice, and 3 appears twice as well. If an element of a set is repeated, it is counted as 1. That means NP is equals to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. NP equals to 5. A set can be defined in 2 ways. Okay. So we're gonna have to stop here. In the next video, we'll look at algebraic set notations.